Little Giant Boxing.
Ryan Garcia calling out Virgil. Just want to get your thoughts on that.
What I think Ryan is real about that. I think he will fight him. You know, he's already shown it that he calls out somebody. He'll try to make the fights happen. I don't think it's the fight that will happen next because Ryan has to deal with his personal issues with the drug testing and all that, and it's just 2 months away. So he might have to wait a few months. But I know eventually he probably will fight Virgil because that's the type of fighter that he is. He will fight.
All right, and obviously Tszyu's out, unfortunately. Is there any talks of any other replacement? Obviously.
Well, you know what?
Sorry,
they mentioned Bocek. Yeah, I always forget his name. I can't pronounce it, but they mentioned him, and I would love it because he's a WBC interim champion, meaning that Spence fights Fundora. If Spence beats Fundora, then he could be forced to fight the winner of Virgil and this other guy. So just myself picturing a huge fight in Dallas, Cowboy Stadium, Virgil versus Spence, it would be huge. So, definitely I would love that. It would be it would be huge.
What do you think about Bam Rodriguez obviously fighting Gallo Estrada? Like I told Bam, it's a Mexican versus Mexican-American rivalry. It's been happening since Oscar De La Hoya versus Chavez, Romano Marquez versus the Baby Bull Diaz, Michael Alvarado Marquez.
Correct. No, it's one of those big fights. Mexico versus US, Mexican-American, like you said. Can't get any better. We've had those Bobby Chacon, back in the years. There's been great fights like that. Mexicans are obviously warriors, tremendous fighters, tremendous heart. Mexican Americans are all, also have the same blood, same mentality because they don't want to be left behind as a real solid Mexican, so they have that in their pride also. So that makes great fights. I think this is going to be another one. Probably one of the best of the whole year.
All right, who should Canelo fight next? What do you think?
Canelo, should fight Benavidez.
Right.
Will he? Is he? Probably not. But it's a fight that I would love to see. But Canelo calls the shots right now. He's got the right. He earned his right to do that.
And obviously, it looks like they really want that Canelo versus Crawford fight. What do you think?
I think it's a good fight. I think it's a solid fight. I think Canelo eventually wins, but I do see Crawford putting up some really good rounds. The first 6 rounds are going to be great.
Why do you say that?
Maybe even winning them because he's got great skills. He's got great heart, and he's not like Canelo's much taller than him. Maybe they're about the same height, but the weight will make a difference. I think Canelo eventually pulls it off, maybe even stop some, but I think the first 6-8 rounds are going to be very competitive.
Rayo Valenzuela versus Pitbull Cruz.
Can't wait for that one, bro.
Rayo's obviously, has he started training camp like full throttle?
He's been in camp for 2 months. That's why we've been slow, taking it easy. But yeah, we already got we're 9 weeks away.
He already looks in shape.
He's in shape. We have to actually slow down a little. I don't want to push him or overtrain him, but he will be ready, and he is in his mind. He is going to pull off the upset.
Why do you think he'll beat him? I know you
he's got the skills. He's got the power. He's got the It's not going to be an easy fight. Pitbull's a tough motherfucker, man. But you got to be in shape for 12 tough rounds because if you get tired, you could be winning the first 10 rounds. But if you get tired, you're going to get beat in the last 2. Rayo's going to be in great shape, and I think Rayo has all that it takes to become a champion.
No disrespect to Crawford Madrimov, but I've heard a lot of people say that this is the main event.
I think so too, especially with Mexico here in LA. People love Pitbull. I think every Mexican loves Pitbull. And even though he's going against another Mexican, they don't see Rayo as a Mexican.
Because he talks English.
Because he speaks English. He grew up in Washington. He fights in the States. He's promoted by United States promotions. That's probably why. I think Pitbull's gonna have 100% Mexicans behind him.
Wilder, where does he go from here?
I think he should retire. He already did a lot in his career, more than probably a lot of people expected. Should retire.
Should retire? That's
Yeah,
it.
I think so.
Maybe
I think
not
so.
Not even one last fight.
Nah, he shouldn't. Just retire, enjoy his family, enjoy his kids, his daughter, I think his mom, whatever, his family. Just enjoy it for the rest of his life.